Welcome to the Get Fit Guys, quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. My name is Ben Greenfield, and I'm the Get Fit Guy. I remember when I was 16 years old, I saw an amazing contraption advertised on TV. It was a special device designed to hold up against your stomach while you engaged in a maximum ab contraction. It promised a fast six-pack and a midsection that would surely turn heads at the beach. So with my hard-earned money, I ordered it, and it arrived at my house a week later. I excitedly unwrapped it to find a cheap plastic piece of equipment that I actually managed to break within a month. And unfortunately, my abs did not get any tighter. Well, despite the unproven efficacy of made-for-TV stomach-flattening, ab-tightening, and six-pack promising exercise devices, health clubs, home gyms, and exercise enthusiasts everywhere continue to amass everything from ab rollers to crunch machines to electrical muscle stomach stimulators, all in the hopes of chasing the elusive flat abs. Well, in this episode, I'm going to give you the best 2 exercises for a flat stomach, and I think you'll be pretty surprised at what they are. So let's first look into whether or not any of these ab machines actually work. Well, the short answer is yes, but much less than you might think. Here's how. In the episode How to Get a Flat Stomach, which I'll link to in the show notes over at quickanddirtytips.com, I explained that the best way to get a flat stomach is to include a workout made up of exercises that target all the muscles of your midsection, including your rectus abdominis, which is the front of your abs, the external and internal obliques, which are basically the sides of your abs, and the transversus abdominis, which is the bottom of your abs or your lower abs. And you also need to work the postural muscles of your low back so that you maintain good core balance. Now, if you can somehow work all these muscle groups into a single workout, then you can quickly, safely, and successfully get a flat stomach. And in my episode, A Flat Stomach Exercise Routine, I explain how to put all those exercises together into an effective flat ab routine. I'll link to that in the show notes too. But here's the problem. Most popular ab machines only target just one or only a few of these muscle groups. And a few ab machines may work all of these muscle groups, but they elicit a very light contraction that isn't actually strong enough to burn significant calories or tone and build your stomach muscles. Just a few examples of common ab exercises or ab machines that are flawed in this manner include crunches, which only work the front of your abs without a very strong contraction. The ab crunch machine that you sit in at the gym, which mostly just works your hip flexor sitting muscles and not your stomach. The ab roller machines designed to help you do better sit-ups and crunches without cheating. And these are better than the crunch, but again, they only work the front of your abs and they don't provide much resistance at all. Bosu balls and big exercise balls. These tend to hyperextend your spine, which increases your risk of a low back injury, and they really mainly only work the front of your abs and a little bit of your lower abs. So, what 2 ab exercises are best? Well, it turns out that a recent study entitled Systematic Review of Core Muscle Activity During Physical Fitness Exercises actually looked at studies of just about every abdominal contraption that has ever existed and compared them all. Most studies used electromyographic measurements of the muscles around your core, and this allows researchers to determine the actual electrical activity in the muscles. The higher the electrical activity, the higher the capability of an exercise to give you a flat stomach. So, drumroll please. What were the 2 exercises that made the most muscles in your midsection fire with as much strength as possible, thus giving you the highest likelihood of getting nice abs? Crunches? Sit-ups? A $197 device from an infomercial? Absolutely not. It turns out that the best 2 ab exercises can be done anytime, anywhere, with minimal exercise equipment. Little more than a basic dumbbell, barbell, kettlebell, or anything else that's remotely heavy. The exercises are 1, the squat, and 2, the deadlift. That's it. The squat simply involves holding a weight to your chest, placing a weight on your back, or using your own body weight, and sitting down in an imaginary chair without allowing your spine to collapse. The act of all those big and small muscles in your legs contracting combined with your big and small core muscles firing gives you maximum abdominal activation, not to mention a good calorie burn too. The deadlift is relatively similar, but involves picking a weight off the ground while using good form that relies on your hips and your legs and not your low back. You can simply click on either of the exercise links that I'll put in the show notes to see them performed by yours truly with hopefully pretty good form. Now, the nice part about the results of this research is that you don't need to go out of your way to do some fancy ab exercises or an ab-only daily or weekly routine. You just include squats and deadlifts in your workout a couple of times a week. Heck, in the same way that I have a pull-up bar installed in the door of my office that I do a few pull-ups on throughout the day, I have clients who simply keep a barbell or a set of dumbbells in their garage or their basement, and they just step outside or down into the basement a few times a day to do some deadlifts and squats and keep their abs turned on, so to speak. And not surprisingly, those clients have nice abs and a flat stomach. Of course, as I also mentioned in my episode, How to Get a Flat Stomach, even the best flat stomach workout isn't going to do much for you if those nice muscles you build are covered with a layer of nature's comfortable camouflage, namely fat. So this is the part where I recommend that you go read some of my fat-burning articles at quickanddirtytips.com. The best 2 articles to read or podcasts to listen to that will teach you how to mobilize your fat tissue would be my episode, Which Workout Burns the Most Fat? And also the episode, How to Tone and Lose Fat in One Body Part. Now, if you have more questions about the best 2 exercises for a flat stomach, then go to facebook.com/getfitguy and ask your questions there. I promise to reply and help you in your journey to a flat stomach. And in the meantime, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.